Hello all you coin collectors out there, and welcome to the DC Coin World International coin channel. Today we're going to take a look at the 2 shilling coin from Britain from the year 1950, and we have it here right in front of us. We see at the bottom, along the left side and the bottom, it says 2 shillings, and that's plural, 1950, and then at the top it says Fid Def, or Defender of the Faith. And we have a crowned Tudor rose with a shamrock on the right and a Scottish thistle on the left and an Irish shamrock on the right. And this was before they put the Welsh leek in the coins for the United Kingdom. So there's no Welsh leek. It's supposed to be kind of part of the Tudor rose at that point in time. We see there's a G here and an R, and this is for Georgius Rex, or King George the Sixth. That's his initials, GR. If we flip it up on the side, we see that it is a reeded edge, and if we flip it back onto this side, we see there's King George the Sixth right there. And it says George the Sixth, DG, by the grace of God, King of all Britons, and that's Britons, or King of all Brittany, and the Rex is the king part. In this particular portrait, King George faces to the left, and it's an uncrowned portrait. And we don't see many of those. We haven't seen one of those for Queen Elizabeth for 50 years or 60 years. She has a crown or tiara on in all her portraits, except for the very first portrait in which she had kind of a laurel wreath on. And this portrait is the first and only portrait of King George VI, and this coin was made from 1949 until 1951. It's a copper nickel coin, and the reason that they made this particular coin in 1949 was because the prior coins had said that he was also the king or imperator or emperor of India. 1948, India gained its independence, and so in 1949 they changed the coin. When they changed the coin in 49 and went to 51, and then King George VI got very ill. I believe he had cancer, and so in 1952 he died, and they didn't produce any of these coins in 1952. This also, the 2 shillings, is also called in Britain a florin, or Florin coin. And if you get a florin coin that actually says florin on it from Britain, or essentially Australia or anywhere else, it's very likely it's going to be a silver coin, because this coin was initially a silver coin, the 2 shillings coin, but in 1949 to 1951 it was a copper nickel coin. On this side right here, we have an engraving, and this is the back or the reverse, and the engraving is by George Kruger Gray. And if we blow this all the way up, we see that just a very fine engraving that George Kruger Gray did. One of the things that I should say about George Kruger Gray is you may know him from another country's coins, and that is this coin right here. And if we look at this Canadian penny, we see that there is a KG here, and that's also for the engraver George Kruger Gray, who did engravings on a number of world coins, including this 2 shilling that we're looking at today. The front of the coin is a Thomas Humphrey Paget engraving, and we can actually see his initials if we look closely. We can see HP right here, and that's for Thomas Humphrey Paget, who engraved the front of this coin. In 1950, when this coin was made, they made 24.357 million of these coins. This was the lowest year of production, 1950. They made 28.6 million in 49 and 27.4 million in 51. This coin is probably worth between $1 and $2 in this condition, $1 and $2 US in this condition. It may be worth a little bit more to you if you don't have this one. They weigh 11.31 grams, so they're heavy coins. 28.5 millimeters in diameter and 2.25 millimeters in thickness. And this coin here, as I said, it used to be silver, but now it's 75% copper and 25% nickel. All right, that's all we have today. Oh, one last thing. Can't use this coin anymore because this coin was demonetized on June 30th, 1993. So they took this coin out of circulation in 1993, a number of years after decimalization of the British pound. So you could use this until 1993, but you can't use it anymore to buy anything in Britain. All right, have a great day from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.